Hello again. I'm just excited this morning, reading in the Word. Okay, Mark chapter 11, starting with verse 12. Now the next day, when they had come out from Bethany, he was hungry. Jesus was hungry. And seeing from afar a fig tree having leaves, he went to see if perhaps he would find something on it. When he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for it was not the season for figs. In response, Jesus said to it, "Let no one eat from you ever again." And his disciples heard it. Now we're going to skip down to verse 20, the lesson of the withered fig tree. Now, in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter, remembering, said to him, "Rabbi, look, the fig tree which you cursed has withered away." So Jesus answered and said to them, "Have faith in God. For assuredly I say to you, whoever says to this mountain, 'Be removed and be cast into the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that those things he says will be done, he will have whatever he says. Therefore, I say to you, whatever things you ask when you pray, believe that you receive them and you will have them." So he showed us that we have the power. Remember, the word says that blessings and cursings come from you, from your tongue, and you can speak things, cursings over yourself or other people, or blessings. Now, he taught us a lesson here. He cursed the fig tree to die. It died. And it would never bring forth fruit again. But he showed us the power that we had. If you have faith that God can do it, because the word says with God, there's nothing impossible. Nothing. Get that. Nothing impossible for God. It doesn't matter what is going on, whether you have cancer, whether your child is on drugs, you just lost your job, whatever the situation is, it is not impossible for God. So he said, "For surely I say to you, whoever says to this mountain, 'Be removed, be cast into the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that those things he says will be done, he will have whatever he says. Therefore I say to you, whatever things you ask when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you will have them." You have to believe God's word over anything, over any situation you're going through, over anything that anybody says. If you go to the doctor and he gives you a report, whose report are you going to believe? You going to believe the doctor's report, or are you going to believe what God said? Which he said, by Jesus' stripes, you were healed. So you were already healed. It was already paid for. And another thing in verse 11, verse 25. "And whenever you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive your trespasses." So, unforgiveness can lock things up in your life. So make sure, because, and here's how I do it. If I've been hurt or something has happened that was really bad, I make the choice to forgive, because that's what God says. I make the choice to forgive, and then I ask Him to remove it from my heart. Sometimes that takes a little working on, but you surrender to God. You surrender to His Word. Believe His Word and surrender to Him, and know that He's got you. Know that there's nothing impossible for God, not anything. So when you pray, believe God did it, that He's doing it, that it will be done, and you shall have it. I've had many prayers answered because I stood on what He said. And then I've also hindered a lot of things. So I hope this helps you. Be blessed. Have a great day today. Bye bye.